Hello, Wild here, and I thought it'd be nice to. We've come quite a long way. We're about probably at the halfway point of the Create Above and Beyond series, and I thought it would be nice to give a little tour of my factory, and my base maybe a little bit. Um, so first we're gonna start with floor one. This was remade once or twice. I don't remember. I think I remade it once, but pretty much from here we have um, so starting over here, we have our andesite generator, which is in the walls there, but it all goes into this barrel, which then gets extracted into a conveyor belt that separates the stuff we don't use, and voids it with the void barrel, while the rest of it goes into here, which is the andesite cobblestone, which goes into this mixer. Meanwhile, we got the algal production. So over here we have the kelp farm. It feeds into here, which go. Wait, no. What? Oh yeah, it feeds into here, which then goes onto that depot, goes into there. Then meanwhile we have sand production through double crushers, flint being thrown in this drawer and voided. Wait, or not voided. That could be an issue. Um, it's not an issue yet though, so we won't worry about it. Then it goes out here where it's cooked into algal bricks, put in there and then mixed into andesite alloy. Then it's put onto this depot where two depots, I guess, where the oh wait, no, one depot. So it just swaps there. Where the arm puts it into here. Meanwhile, the slabs are brought in through I'm going the wrong way. Slabs are brought in over here. Oh, I'm not good at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. It appears I need to take off my elytra because I don't know how to play Minecraft. No idea why. No idea why. Swear I knew how to play yesterday. So wood comes down here. It's split up into three lines, but the one we're worrying about right now is this one. So this chops it up three times, launches it here, into here, where we have this telling it when it's okay to send more logs. And they go through there, they go up here, and then a fan sucks them up here, where it goes to the main mechanism production line. So from there, it takes one of three routes. It can either go that way, which goes into these the precision mechanism production, and go in this line, which goes into the storage, but it's maxed out, so it's not gonna. And then it goes in this line, which makes the sealed mechanisms down here. Right now it's off because I like having a good supply of rubber, and I have a good amount of sealed mechanisms for now. And here's my rubber processing. So over here we've got two trees, two squeezers. We don't need too much, so I just have two. I said two a lot in that. Um, and then it brings it back over here once it finishes them on the top conveyor, which brings it over here into the drawer. Meanwhile, we have the let's start over here. So we got the quartz production. So the seeds are sent in through here. There's 12 squeezers that it goes through, and after that, it's the maybe I do put all my elytra. And after that, it goes through here, and it's recrafted into seeds, and also put over here where it's used for redstone quartz production. Not redstone quartz, rose quartz. So over here, meanwhile, this is our alchemy setup, by the way. I'll get over that in a minute. Not the best design, but over here we have a cobblestone what's it called? Igneous extruder, which makes cobblestone, drops it in here. It's crushed into gravel. The gravel gets washed into flint and iron. The flint goes in here. The iron will go into the melter, and any excess iron is put into this press, which sends it into this barrel. That's our iron supply pretty much. The coal is coming in from here where it's cooked wood. So the wood splits off. This is one of the paths the wood splits off to. It's melted into charcoal. Some of its first priority is here. Don't know how coal got in there. Then the rest of it goes up here where it powers something else. So from here, we've also got back over here, we've got the skystone production. So skystone's milled. Once this fills up, it launches back into the millstone. Meanwhile, the skystone dust goes into here, which is sent into this basin, which is fed water from over here via an aqueous accumulator. And then from there, it dumps all the skystone solution into here. Meanwhile, we have 2 brass arms automating the charging of the quartz. Then, as you can see right now, it's going to swap it out once one of them, there we go, swaps them out for a new charged one. The stabilized redstone comes out here into this, where it's mixed with the Certus quartz, turned into rose quartz, squirted with the iron that's made over there, and then it's put into these deployers where kinetic mechanisms are coming in, and then it goes through there. From there, it splits into 3 lines. First, it splits over here, where it'll make the these. They are the infernal mechanisms. So the way that works is we've got lava pumping in over there, and we've got the I'll show you that in a second. So we got lava and soul stuff pumping in over there. Meanwhile, we have a 3rd line it can split into right over here. Let me see if I can get over there real quick. So over here, we got the last split, where it can either continue going into the bulk storage. Meanwhile, we got Infernal up there, which comes up here. The Infernal mechanisms are quite easily produced, so we've got this. It's turned off right now because we have just a ton of vines that we don't need right now. But over here, it's mixed into soul. We probably are out of fuel. That's fine. We have enough soul right now. We have like a backup tank. And we have 6 hellbark trees linked up to arboreal extractors making lava. We do it this way, that way it's renewable. Because everyone loves renewable energy, don't you? Don't we all love some renewable energy, guys? We love to see it. That's pumped over here. Meanwhile, we have this line which does inductive mechanisms. And it's actually quite fast. It does keep up. You will see it move along a few times. So the way we get those is we need the inductive coils, which are made up here. So first off, we've got 3 different slimy ferns automated, which pretty much throws it through the spirit cycle. It cuts it with a flint knife, because apparently flint knives are invincible in this mod pack. I'd love to see it. And then from there, we've got each one is, oh, that's not supposed to be there. From there, we have each one being put into here, where it's blended up into the blend, put onto a stove, cooked, and then put onto one of these 3 outputs. So the first one is green. This makes gunpowder. As you can see, it flies through. We've got an arm that grabs the gunpowder and puts it into the TNT auto crafter. Meanwhile, we have this one, which is blue. It makes bone meal. As you can see over here, it's full, so it's not making any at the moment, but when it needs flowers, this one will go through and start making them. It's turned off at the moment because we have a ton of flowers right now, but when it does, it'll start bone mealing that. A vacuum hopper will pick it up over there. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, and then meanwhile, the ender dust goes overhead. I'll show you that in a second too. So let's head back over here now. So we see that's where all the blends are produced. Meanwhile, over here, sorry, this is a bit of a mess right now. I can probably clean it up a little bit. Oh. Yeah, there's a bit of damage you can take over here. I do have some walls right now, but I can probably remove them now. They were temporary, but I'm not going to remove them right now, just for the sake of it. So over here, we've got cobblestone production, and that's just igneous extruder. The arm, there's one arm that grabs that, puts it up there. This one takes sticks. So the wood, there's a 3rd branch on the side that you didn't see, where it just cuts it into normal planks, where it's sent over here into the auto crafter that makes sticks, which is used by this to make those. Then from there, the crushing wheels are made, crushed by other crushing wheels into singularities. They're then sent into here, where they're put up here. We look over here, we've got the singularities, we've got the TNT, which is being made over there. As you can see, the vacuum hopper also is sending the flowers over here on the pink belt. So the TNT is sent through here. Meanwhile, we have a simple sand setup, not unlike the one we have downstairs for the clay production. Um, then we have this. This is the explosion chamber. It explodes and it drops all the stuff it needs pretty much. And there's a timer back there that runs it all and a vacuumulator that sucks it up. Then it goes into here with dye. It's also a bit of a mess in the spacing because I never clean it. How did lead get in there? Interesting. Nonetheless, we've got those get turned into color singularities, gets melted and get crushed down into paintballs, and then those go through here. This is automated by a very fast pump and a piston that gets rid of the chromatic waste. Meanwhile, the purple ones are turned into the chromatic compound and then sent into the beacon, where they are turned into refined radiance, and then crushed, put into the crafter, not crushed, pressed, put into the crafter, and then from there they go through this line, which brings it over to where we were earlier, and from there it's crafted into the inductive mechanisms. Right now we're full up on most mechanisms other than these, because these we don't use as much, so I don't care about efficiency. I do care about efficiency, but doesn't need to be as efficient. We've got our elevator here that brings us up. As I was saying, we've got there's a few more things I can show you guys in this pretty fast little quick tour. So this is what we've been working on. I haven't finished it quite yet, but this is the pumpkin production. So for chapter 4, all we need is the automation of pumpkins, turning them into regents and zapping them with a laser. So right now I've got this setup, which is gonna take sand from the same sand production that makes TNT, because we have a lot of left over there, and I don't want to set up a whole nother thing right here, you know. And I would take from here, but this thing uses it as fast as it's getting it. So sand will come here, melt in a melter, turn into glass, go into here, and make the regents, get zapped in a minecart, turn into silicon, extracted, and then the silicon would probably be pressed into the silicon thingies and then sent over here where it will be pretty much done. I'll probably have another line here that just takes the like brass funnel right here that takes them out. We got 3 crafters here, and then we probably have it so it goes like this back around, and another barrel right here for the final mechanisms, which would be nice, and that'll probably be done next time. But from there we're gonna have to go into number production, which I'll probably build up another floor for, or I'll go this way because we don't have that much room. Let me show you. So this is my elevator. As you can see, we're gonna see that there's a cave right here, and we're pretty much on the floor of that right now for the roof of our factory, so we're not expanding anymore there. This is my main base. I don't go up here as much anymore, but this is where I do my metal processing. I got my elevator. This is where I do some press stuff, where most of my storage of non-create related things are. This is where I make my money. The potato machine. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. If I wanted to, I could probably just throw some coal in there right now, but I don't. Up here is our wood production, which is used for down there. So pretty much from here, it's sorted out everything, and we've got our apples, we got our sticks and all that, and that's all automatically sent down the wood. So the woods go down here. It would be easier to just send down the sticks from here, but I don't know how efficient that is. So for now, I'm just using the wood from there. Let me throw this in here. That way we make some money. Speaking of money, our money source is potatoes. We're going to need it for enderium, so I'll probably have to bring it down at some point. But for now, this is our potato factory. It makes way too much. We've got tons of buddy beans, tons of buddy cards, because I have a bug where it's not working without the knife for some reason. I don't know. It's not working as it should be, pretty much. Got our windmill, which powers the elevator. It's very finicky, though, and sometimes it decides not to work. Oh, yeah, speaking of, this is the only way down. It's fine. I'm okay with it. It makes it real annoying whenever I die, though. So yeah, that's my factory tour. I'm glad you guys watched. And next time I'll be talking, not talking, next time I'll be streaming will probably be on Friday or Saturday. But I do have a bit of a busy week this week. Originally, I planned on doing more streams Monday and Tuesday this week, but I only got like a short one done on Monday because I had a lot of tests this week to take. And obviously, real life comes first, blah blah blah. So I wasn't able to get the amount of video stockpiled as I did last time I took a break. Like last time I took a break, I had enough stockpiled that there wasn't even a day where a new video didn't come out. But this will probably be the first few days where I haven't had a video come out. I'm probably going to release this video on Thanksgiving. So see it as a nice little gift. I'll probably be back on Friday. You can catch me on Twitch, or you could see my VODs most likely the next day on YouTube to a few days later, depending on how lazy I'm feeling with the crossing over to YouTube, getting the thumbnail ready and stuff. Yeah, so next time, if you want to catch the streams, we'll probably be automating the alchemy process into silicone and then the crafting of that all in one video. So that'll be really fun because from there, there's also the Enderium machines that we need to work on. But yeah, thanks for watching this quick little factory tour. I'm glad you guys came, I guess. Um, and watched. Watched is probably the better word. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you catch a stream if you're interested. Peace.